Race number 1 of the afternoon, Mardon's Canoa, Marmashidino, Whisper Genie, Past Due, Race Me Marble, J Finesse, Stormont, Triple A Cherry, and Island LeBaron. They are off and pacing. Past Due gets the first call. Mardon's Canoa moving out from the rail. Marmashidino up on the limb is third, wide racing fourth. As they move on by the eighth and into the backstretch, Race Me Marble. They continue on to the opening quarter. On top, Past Due by a length and a half. Marmashidino is second. Race Me Marble parked out third. Mardon's Canoa at the rail is sitting in the fourth spot. Island LeBaron next in line has 5. Then Whisper Genie from 6. A gap of 3 lengths back to J Finesse racing in 7. Stormont has 8. 9th and trailing is Triple A Cherry. They move into the turn and on to the 3/8. Past Due charts the early path. Leads it by a length. Second, Marmashidino. Race Me Marble parked out third. Inside and sitting in the 4th spot is Mardon's Canoa. Island LeBaron holds down 5. Campaigning the rail 6 is Whisper Genie. J Finesse closes up the gap in 7. Racing in 8 is Stormont, and Triple A Cherry is still trailing. 29 3/5 seconds was the opening quarter. Through the stretch, they approach the half. Past Due still in charge, now by a length and a half. Marmashidino getting a golden trip. Third on the outside and going a tough journey. Race Me Marble. Locked in is Mardon's Canoa 4th. With cover on the limb in 5 is Whisper Genie. Island LeBaron has 6. J Finesse out of 7. Stormont 8, and still trailing the field is Triple A Cherry. They were past the half in 1:01. Continuing down the backside for the final time. Past Due the one to catch. Marmashidino continues to race second. Mardon's Canoa at the rail is now racing third. Whisper Genie coming 3 wide fourth. Race Me Marble backing up the outer tier in 5. Inside Island LeBaron locked in 6. They head on to the 7/8. Past Due still there by a length and a half. Marmashidino is racing second. Island LeBaron sneaking up the rail now. Races third. Mardon's Canoa dropping back on the limb is fourth. 1:32 3 the 3/4. They have 1/8 left to come as they move off the top turn. Past Due still there by 3 parts of a length. Here comes Marmashidino now out of the pocket to challenge. Island LeBaron is fanning out 3 wide third. Down the stretch, Past Due, Marmashidino, Island LeBaron on the far outside. Past Due, Marmashidino. Past Due holding on to win it. It's close for second between Marmashidino and Island LeBaron. Riding back, the first race winner, number 4, Past Due, an 9-year-old gelding by Cool Wind. Madorman Gogan, Danny O'Brien driving. Mile in 2:03 3/5. Race number 2, top of the stretch, the Eric Whebby Open Pacing Series. First leg, first division. Kilkerran Ingle, Dallas Rocks, Chatham Light, and Winds of Peace. Here they go. They're off and pacing. Chatham Light off the gate first, looking for the lead. Winds of Peace hustling up on the outside. Dallas Rocks away third at the rail, and Kilkerran Ingle is fourth and trailing. They move by the opening 8th on their way through the backstretch for time 1. Chatham Light on top. Winds of Peace, the outside, is racing second. Down inside, Dallas Rocks traveling third. A gap of 3 back to Kilkerran Ingle in 4. They move past the opening quarter. Chatham Light will dictate the early pace. Gathered back, Winds of Peace. He now settles in second. Dallas Rocks closing up third. And still a gap of 2.5 back to Kilkerran Ingle fourth. 27 seconds the opening quarter. They move off the top turn. Chatham Light is setting a lively clip, leading it by 1 length. Winds of Peace sits in the pocket. Dallas Rock still at the rail third, and Kilkerran Ingle fourth and trailing. Single filers, they move past the halfway point. Chatham Light in control, a length and a half. Winds of Peace giving chase second. Dallas Rocks at the rail third, and Kilkerran Ingle is fourth. They move over to the 5/8. Chatham Light still charting the path. 56 3. They move down the backstretch. Chatham Light still there by 1 length. Winds of Peace staying right with them second, a gap of a length. Back to Dallas Rocks third, and Kilkerran Ingle can see them all. They're midway down the backstretch. It's still Chatham Light in control. Winds of Peace yet to move out of the pocket. Dallas Rocks still at the rail third, and Kilkerran Ingle is fourth. They're still single file as they move on to the top turn. It's Chatham Light racing second. Winds of Peace. Here comes Kilkerran Ingle. 1:26 4 the 3/4. They have 1/8 left to come. Chatham Light now being pressured by Kilkerran-Ingle, wins a piece. Third, Dallas Rocks fourth. Kilkerran-Ingle has taken over the lead. Kilkerran-Ingle is opening up. Chatham Light trying to hang in second, wins a piece. Dallas Rocks, it's all Kilkerran-Ingle. Chatham Light hangs on for second. Dallas Rocks third. Back into victory lane, the winner of race 2, the first leg, first division of the Eric Whebby Open Pacing Series. Number 2 in your card, Kilkerran-Ingle. He's a 5-year-old son of Oil Count. Out of the Rhythm Time Dam Libby Time Rigs, owned by Doug Ferguson of Tattamagush. Claire McDonald does the driving. The mile for Kilkerran-Ingle, 1 minute 56 and 4/5 seconds. Race number 3 of the afternoon, Jade Accolade, Image Creation, Indigo Blue Haven, Have a Cup, Downwind Libby, Zesta's Prince, More Wave, Jen's Jet, and Sherwood Fanice. They are off and pacing. Image Creation off the gate looking for the lead, off stride, Indigo Blue Haven. They dip into the first turn. Image Creation takes over the lead on the far outside. Zesta's Prince hustling up. Have a Cup has settled in third. Up on the limb, Downwind Libby racing fourth. Jade Accolade gets away at the rail in 5. Sherwood Fanice takes a look out of 6. More Wave has 7. Jen's Jet in 8. And trailing is the breaker, Indigo Blue Haven. The arrangements are complete as they move past the quarter. On top, Image Creation by a length and a half. Zesta's Prince is racing second. Have a Cup next in line third. Downwind Libby pulls down the 4 spot. Jade Accolade has 5. Looking at it from 6 is Sherwood Fanice. More Wave in 7. Jen's Jet 8. Far back and trailing Indigo Blue Haven. 29 and 1/5 second the opening quarter. They round the top turn, heading up to the halfway point. Image Creation continues on the front end by a length. Zesta's Prince is sitting in the pocket. Have a Cup racing third. Here comes Sherwood Fanice, first up, racing fourth. Fifth on the inside, Downwind Libby. More Wave following, live cover on the outside, sixth. Jade Accolade has 7. Jen's Jet moving to the outside from 8. They move over to the 5/8s. 59 and 4 was the halfway point. It's still Image Creation by a length. Zesta's Prince second. Sherwood Fanice moving up on the outside within striking range third. More Wave following that cover fourth. Dropping back. Have a Cup at the rail in 5. Downwind Libby 6. Jade Accolade 7. Jen's Jet in 8. They continue past the 3/4. Sherwood Fanice moving up on the outside. And Sherwood Fanice has taken over the top spot. Second, Image Creation. More Wave up on the outside. Third, Zesta's Prince locked in. Fourth, Downwind Libby on the outside. Fifth, 1:30 and 2 the 3/4. They have an 1/8 left to come as they continue off the top turn. Sherwood Fanice by a length and a half. More Wave moving up on the outside. Now racing second, Image Creation trying to hang in. Third, Downwind Libby on the outside. Fourth, down the stretch for the final time. Sherwood Fanice will win it by 3.5 lengths. Second is More Wave. It's close for third between Downwind Libby and Image Creation. The third race winner, number 9, Sherwood Fanice, 3-year-old brown colt by Sherwood Abe. Badon Porter of Belmont, trained by Danny Davis. Jim Davis driving. Colt goes right to his mark of 2:01 and 1/5. Race 4 of the afternoon, Cherries Fellow, Spartan Apollo, A Little Effort, Cool Rider, Mono's Beacon, Roof Vent Greg, Swing Or, Jersey Ike. In the back tier is Super Bowl Shuffle. They are off and pacing with Spartan Apollo off the gate first to grab the lead. A Little Effort moving out second from the far outside. Roof Vent Greg away 3 wide third. Outside fourth is Cool Rider in the inside fifth. That's Cherry's Fella. Super Bowl Shuffle comes away in sixth. Mono's Beacon racing from seven. In eight is Swing Or. In ninth and treading Jersey Ike. They continue on to the opening quarter. Out front, Ruth Bent Greg by 2 lengths. Spartan Apollo is giving chase second. A little effort. Pacing out the rail is third. Next in line, Cool Rider from 4. Cherry's Fella holds down the 5 spot. Sixth is Super Bowl Shuffle. Next in line, 7th, that's Mono's Beacon. Swing Or has 1 horse beaten in Jersey Ike as they move off the top turn. 29-4 was the opening quarter. It's still Ruth Bent Greg by 1 length. A little effort moving on the outside. Sitting in the pocket is Spartan Apollo. Racing from 3. 4th is Cool Rider with an eye to the outside, followed by Cherry's Fella in 5. Super Bowl Shuffle still 6. Mono's Beacon on the outside has 7. In 8 is Swing Or and still treading Jersey Ike. They dip into the turn on their way to the 5/8. Out front and continuing to show the way, Ruth Bent Greg, a little effort on the outside, giving chase second. Spartan Apollo in the pocket is racing third, the half in 101. Cherry's Fella moving up on the outside in contention now. 4th, 5th is Cool Rider. Mono's Beacon outside is pacing from 6. Super Bowl Shuffle in 7. Swing Or and Jersey Ike trail. They move past the 3/4. Ruth Bent Greg. Here comes Cherry's Fella now with a 3-wide move. On the outside, now to sit second. Inside, Spartan Apollo is racing third. A little effort at the rail. 4th, Mono's Beacon 5th on the outside. They head on past the 7/8. Cherry's Fella on the outside, forging to the top. Ruth Bent Greg is second. Spartan Apollo trying to hang on for third. 1:31-4 the 3/4. They make the final turn. Led home by Cherry's Fella. Racing second as they drive to the wire. Ruth Bent Greg, Mono's Beacon. It's all Cherry's Fella. Second is Ruth Bent Greg, Mono's Beacon third. The 4th race winner, number 1, Cherry's Fella, 10-year-old son of Smooth Fella, owned, trained, and driven by Arthur Doyle, the mile in 2:03. Race number 5, Island Link, Naughty Bean, Landover, Magian Maverick, MD Ryan Express, Fit and Ships, Skipahula, Richter, and Hawthorne Suzette. They're off and pacing. Naughty Bean off the gate looking for the lead against Island Link at the rail. Hawthorne Suzette gets away third. Landover settles in 4th. Magian Maverick will take a seat in 5. Away racing in the 6th spot as they move by the 8th. MD Ryan Express. From 7 is Fit and Chips. Skipahula has 8. 9th and treading and moving to the outside is Richter. They continue to the quarter. Naughty Bean on top, 1.5 lengths. Island Link giving chase second. Hawthorne Suzette at the rail is racing third, followed by Landover 4th. 5th at the inside is Magian Maverick, closing up the gap. MD Ryan Express from 6. Richter on the move on the outside. 7 at the rail in 8 is Fit and Chips, and Skipahula is trailing. They were by the initial station in 30 1/5 off stride. That is Richter. They continue off the top turn. Leading the way is Naughty Bean by 1.5 lengths. Island Link giving chase second. Here comes Hawthorne Suzette moving up on the outside to challenge for the lead as they approach the half. Naughty Bean, Hawthorne Suzette locked in. Island Link third. Magian Maverick second over, sitting in 4. 5th on the inside is Landover. Moving on the outside, MD Ryan Express from 6. Racing in 7 is Fit and Chips. 8th, Skipahula. And back and treading after the miscue is Richter. They move on to the backside for the final time. It's still Naughty Bean by 1/2 length. Hawthorne Suzette right there. Second, Island Link still racing at the rail third. 1:01-4 was the half. Magian Maverick getting a good second over. Journey on the outside moves up into the 3 spot. They're midway down the backside. Naughty Bean being challenged by Hawthorne Suzette. Sitting in behind them and well spotted. Magian Maverick third. At the rail is Island Link racing 4th. They continue on to the 7/8. They match strides up front. Hawthorne Suzette on the outside. Naughty Bean not giving way at the rail with Magian Maverick set to come 3 wide third. 4th on the inside, Island Link. 1:31-4 the 3/4. They move off the top turn and straighten out for the payoff. Hawthorne Suzette a slight advantage. Naughty Bean second. Magian Maverick third. Island Link 4th. Hawthorne Suzette, Naughty Bean. Hawthorne Suzette wins it. Naughty Bean second. Third is Island Link. fifth race winner, number 9, Hawthorne Suzette, 6-year-old mare by Explosive BC. Obadon Gillis, Dave Carey driving. The mile in 2:02 and 1/5. Race number 6, Arabesque Fern, Armstead Alley, and If of Port, Freedom Sample F, Omaha Gambler, Lady Maxine B, The Terminator, Spirit Burner, and Glengarry Misty. They're off and pacing. Omaha Gambler from the outside, Armstead Alley away looking for the lead. They dip into the first turn, Armstead Alley. Omaha Gambler up on the outside. Away racing third. Freedom Sample off on the inside. Fourth is Arabesque Fern. Glengarry Misty away in the 5 spot. Settling in 6th is an If of Port from 7 in the early going. Lady Maxine B. Spirit Burner on the outside has 8, and the Terminator is 9th and trailing. They continue past the quarter. Armstead Alley will dictate the early pace. She leads by 1 length. Omaha Gambler is tied up racing second. Freedom Sample off next in line has 3. Arabesque Fern holds down the 4 spot. Glengarry Misty takes a look from 5, campaigning the rail in 6 is an If of Port. Then 2.5, 3 lengths. Back to Lady Maxine B, racing in 7. Spirit Burner has 8, and treading is the Terminator. 29 and 1 the opening quarter. They move off the turn. In front of the grandstand they come for time 1. Armstead Alley continues by 1 length. Omaha Gambler second. First over is Freedom Sample F third. Arabesque Fern at the rail racing 4th. Glengarry Misty taken to the outside 5th, followed by an If of Port in 6th. Lady Maxine B 7. In 8 is Spirit Burner, and the Terminator is still treading the field. They were by the halfway point in 1 minute and 1/5 second. Armstead Alley continuing on the front end by 3 parts of a length. Freedom Sample F right there, second, third, locked in is Omaha Gambler. Arabesque Fern next in line, stepping to the outside in 4. 5th is Glengarry Misty, and If of Port locked in 6th. They continue into the turn. Armstead Alley trying to hold them off. Still has the lead. Freedom Sample F in pursuit on the outside is second. Third, Omaha Gambler. Arabesque Fern up on the outside is racing 4th. Glengarry Misty from 5, 6th is an If of Port. 1:30 and 4 the 3/4. They continue off the top turn. Armstead Alley by 1.5 lengths. Freedom Sample F still racing second. Omaha Gambler trying to hang on for third. Down the lane, Armstead Alley. Freedom Sample F on the outside. Off stride, Freedom Sample F. Armstead Alley wins it off stride second. Freedom Sample F third is Omaha Gambler. Riding back, the 6th race winner, number 2, Armstead Alley, a 10-year-old mare by Sonor Skipper, by Keith Silliger. Dave Carey with back-to-back winners, the mile in 2:02 and 4/5. Race number 7 has Second Shadow, Nikki Gas, Feature Edition, Yankee Paradise, Putney Lobel, Forward Pass, Rockin' Michael, and Udafane. They're off and pacing. Nikki Gas off the gate first, grabbing the early lead. Feature Edition moving out second on the far outside. Forward Pass caught 3 wide. Third in the inside. Second Shadow fourth. Up on the limb, Rockin' Michael is pacing in 5 on the inside. In 6, now 5th as they move into the backstretch, Udafane. Yankee Paradise backing up on the outside is Rockin' Michael, and treading the field, Putney Lobel. They move past the opening quarter. Feature Edition on top will set the early fractions, leads by 1.5 lengths. Nikki Gas racing second, and a gap of 1.5 lengths back into 3. And Forward Pass from 4 is Second Shadow. Udafane has 5. Yankee Paradise looking to the outside from 6. Putney Lobel has 7, and Rockin' Michael is trailing. They were by the quarter in 29 and 2. They make their way off the top turn, approaching the half. Feature Edition in charge by 1 length. Racing second is Nikki Gas. Third is Forward Pass. Second Shadow moving to the outside in 4. They check in at the half. It's still feature edition by 1 length. Nikki Gas second, third is Forward Pass, second Shadow is moving first over in 4, fifth on the outside is Yankee Paradise. Locked in racing sixth is Udafone. Putney LaBelle has 7, and Rockin' Michael is trailing. A minute and 3/5 seconds was the half. Down the backstretch as they approach 3/4. Feature edition, the one to catch. Second Shadow is gaining ground on the outside, moving up now to challenge second on the inside. Nikki Gas third, Yankee Paradise on the move fourth, 3 wide. Putney LaBelle in a 5. They continue on to the upper turn. Second Shadow on the outside. Now sticks the nose in front at the rail. Feature edition. Putney LaBelle out there, 3 wide. Third, Yankee Paradise in the center. Fourth, fifth is Nikki Gas. They move off of the top turn and straighten out through the lane. 1:31 and 4 3/4. Second Shadow leads them home. Putney LaBelle on the far outside. Second, Yankee Paradise now third. Down the stretch, it's all Second Shadow. Putney LaBelle will finish second, and the show spot goes to Yankee Paradise. Seventh race winner, number 1 in your card, Second Shadow, a 3-year-old bay colt by Angel's Shadow with the dam Hope Greenwood by Murray Wade of Moncton, trained and driven to victory by Russell Burgoyne. The colt picks up a new race record, 2:02 and 2/5. Race number 8, Sterling Orr, Drifter, Be Consistent, Bayou Angus, Joe Bifstick, Brewers Valley, Denyston Winter, and Kildare Justin. They're off and pacing. Sterling Orr away from the rail, grabs the early lead. Drifter looks to tuck in second up on the far outside. Joe Bifstick wide third. Be Consistent on the limb is fourth. Fifth on the outside is Brewers Valley. Away at the rail in sixth is Kildare Justin. Bayou Angus has 7 and 8th and treading the Ashton Winner. Down the backstretch, they approach the opening quarter. Sterling Orr on top by 3 lengths. On the inside and racing second, Be Consistent. Joe Bifstick has settled in at the rail in 3, parked out and sitting in 4. As they continue on to the 3/8 is Brewers Valley at the rail in 5, and now looking to the outside is Drifter. 6th is Kildare Justin, then Bayou Angus has 7 and 8th and treading the Ashton Winner. 29 seconds the quarter. They continue off the top turn as they approach the halfway point. Be Consistent on the outside, moving up to challenge Sterling Orr for the top spot as they move past the half. Be Consistent takes over the top spot. Second is Sterling Orr, racing third. That's Brewers Valley. Facing out of 4 is Joe Bifstick. 5th on the inside is Kildare Justin. Outside racing in 6 is Drifter from 7, Bayou Angus, and treading it still to Ashton Winner. They continue down the backstretch. 59 and 2/5 seconds the half. Be Consistent by a length. Sterling Orr is giving chase second, then a gap of 3.5, 4 lengths. Back to Brewers Valley. Joe Bifstick moving up on the outside now. Third, dropping back. Brewers Valley fourth. Fifth on the outside. Bayou Angus 3 wide. To Ashton Winner from 6th. Then Kildare Justin. And lagging behind is Drifter. They head on to the upper turn. Be Consistent draws out now to 3.5 open lengths. Sterling Orr is racing second. Joe Bifstick on the outside. Third on the inside as they move off the turn. Bayou Angus now third. 1:29 and 4 3/4. They make the final turn. Be Consistent clear by 4. 5 lengths. Second is Sterling Orr. Outside Joe Bifstick third, but it's all Be Consistent. Finishing second is Sterling Orr, and an Ashton Winner gets up for third. Race winner, number 3 in your current Be Consistent, a 5-year-old son of Wavor by Amber McPhee of Clyde River PEI, trained and driven to victory by Brian McPhee. Gives Be Consistent a new lifetime mark, 2:01 and 1/5. Race number 9, Cole Sarah, Super Reno, Canal Street, Cozy Crystal, Wavor's Pride, Kildare Mac, Muscle Toxin, Township Mimi, and Peter Blood. They're off and pacing. Super Reno off the gate looking for the lead. At the rail, Cole Sarah up on the outside. Canal Straight caught wide third. Peter Blood away fourth. Cozy Crystal looking to take a seat in 5. Sixth is Wave Horse Pride. Settling in 7 is Kildare Mac. Muscle Toxin races away in 8. And Township Mimi is 9th and trailing. They continue into the backstretch, approaching the quarter. Canal Straight from the outside. Now moves up to take charge. Super Reno giving way, racing second. On the inside third is Cole Sarah. Pacing out of the 4 spot. That is Peter Blood. Next in line and racing in 5, Cozy Crystal. Taking a look from 6, Wave Horse Pride. In the 7 spot is Kildare Mac. From 8, Muscle Toxin. And at the back of the field is Township Mimi. Opening quarter, 30 seconds flat. They move off the top turn, Canal Street. We'll show them up to the halfway point. Super Reno giving chase from the pocket. Inside is number 1, Cole Sarah, third. First over, Cozy Crystal, fourth. Following cover on the outside, Wave Horse Pride in 5. At the rail, locked in, racing 6th is Peter Blood. In 7 is Kildare Mac, moving to the outside, Muscle Toxin from 8, and treading the field, Township Mimi. They move over to the 5/8, halfway home in 1 minute and 2/5 seconds. Out front, it's still Canal Straight by a length. Cozy Crystal now moving up on the outside. Second, Super Reno is locked in third. Getting live cover on the outside, fourth is Wave Horse Pride on the inside, and racing from 5 with nowhere to go is Cole Sarah. They continue on to the 7/8. It's still Canal Street by a length. Super Reno reclaiming second, 3 wide. Wave Horse Pride is third. Dropping back on the outside, Cozy Crystal. Cole Sarah looks for room on the inside, fourth. 1:30 and 1 3/4. They move off the top turn. Super Reno coming out of the pocket and moves up to take over the lead. Second is Canal Street. Wave Horse Pride on the outside, third. Through the stretch they come. Super Reno, Wave Horse Pride on the outside. Super Reno will prevail. Finishing second is Wave Horse Pride. Canal Street third. Riding back, the 9th race winner, number 2, Super Reno. 4-year-old son of Better Heather of the GLB stable, trained by Robert Took. Danny O'Brien picking up a driving double in the afternoon, giving Super Reno a new race record, 2 minutes and 3/5. Race number 10 has Harry Eater, Mac Combo, Turnip Joe Ranger, Tacoma Flame, Copper Leo, Monarch, Only Ashley, Trey Grand, and Rem Shagalexis. They're off and pacing. Copper Leo on the outside is off the gate quick. Out the rail, Harry Eater, Monarch up on the outside is caught wide, racing third. On the inside, pacing out of the 4 spot is Rem Shagalexis. Up on the outside and racing in 5 and finding a seat as they move into the backstretch is Tacoma Flame. That combo from 6, Turnip Joe Ranger, 7 Only Ashley, 8 and 9th, and trailing is Trey Grand. Seating arrangements are complete as they continue single file past the opening quarter. Copper Leo on top by a length. Monarch sitting in the pocket. Harrier next in line, third. Rem Shagalexis is traveling out the rail, 4th. 5th is Tacoma Flame. That combo takes a look from 6, Turnip Joe Ranger holding down 7. In 8 is Only Ashley. And Trey Grand sits at the back of the field. No change as they move off the top turn and approach the halfway point. It's still Copper Leo and Monarch. They sit 1-2. Third at the rail is Harrier from 4, Rem Shagalexis. 5th on the inside, Tacoma Flame. Mac Combo on the outside has 6. In 7 is Turnip Joe Ranger. Only Ashley stepping to the outside. And at the back of the field is Trey Grand. Into the turn, they approach the 5/8. Copper Leo continuing to chart the path by 1 length. Monarch staying with them second. Harrier still racing third. Rem Shagalexis fourth. 59 and 4/5 seconds was the half. They move into the backstretch, approaching 3/4. Copper Leo by a length. Monarch now stepping out of the pocket. Harrier next in line, third on the inside. Rem Shagalexis fourth. Tacoma Flame. Up on the outside is traveling 5th. 6th is Turnip Joe Ranger. They move on to the upper turn. Copper Leo now being confronted by Monarch. Harrier moving to the outside, third. Rem Shagalexis down to the inside is racing 4th. 1:30 3/4. They move off the top turn and straighten out through the lane for the final time. Copper Leo clinging to the lead. Monarch on the outside. Harrier up on the far outside. Rem Shagalexis 4th. Copper Leo, Monarch. Harrier, Copper Leo wins it. It's close for second. between Monarch and Harrier. Fighting back, the 10th race winner, number 5 in your program, Copper Leo, a 6-year-old chestnut son of Leaping Leo, with a GLB stable of Windsor Junction, trained by Robert Took, Jason McDougall driving. Copper Leo goes right to his lifetime mark of 2 minutes flat. Race number 11, top of the stretch. The second division of the Eric Whebby Series has Fair Park, Warp Zone, Gislin Ray, Thriller, Almahurst, Sir Elmo, and General's Gate, and we have a recall. It's post time for race 11. The gate's moving. Once again at the top of the stretch, the second division of the Eric Whebby Series, Fair Park, Warp Zone, Gislin Ray, Thriller, Almahurst, Sir Elmo. Scoring the outside 6 is General's Gate. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Gislin Ray off the gate, looking for the lead against Fair Park. Up on the outside, Thriller, Almahurst away third. Settling in fourth is Warp Zone, Sir Elmo in 5, and General's Gate is the early treader. They're 3 deep as they battle for the lead, heading into the backstretch. Fair Park up on the outside, 3 wide, and moving up, looking for the lead is Thriller, Almahurst. Thriller, Almahurst takes over. Fair Park away second on the inside, Warp Zone third. Gislin Ray backs up to find a seat at the rail, fourth. Fifth is Sir Elmo, and General's Gate is sixth and trailing. They continue single file into the turn. 28 seconds was the opening quarter. On top by 1 length is Thriller, Almahurst. Fair Park will get a golden journey second. Inside, Warp Zone is third. Gislin Ray now stepping to the outside in 4. That'll give cover to Sir Elmo in 5, and General's Gate can see them all as they approach the halfway point. Thriller, Almahurst continuing to chart the path by a length. Fair Park getting a good journey second. Third is Warp Zone. Looking to the outside, Gislin Ray, 4th, Sir Elmo, 5, and still treading the field, General's Gate. No change as they move on to the backside for the final time. 57-3 was the half. It's still Thriller, Almahurst leading it by 1 length with Fair Park in pursuit second. Warp Zone is third. Here comes Sir Elmo now hustling up on the outside, 4th. 5th, Gislin Ray, and trailing is General's Gate. They move on past the 3/4. Fair Park has come out of the pocket and moves up on the outside to stick a nose in front. Thriller, Almahurst battling back at the rail. Well spotted, racing third with cover is Sir Elmo. Warp Zone locked in as 4th. Gislin Ray 5th, and General's Gate 1/8 left to come as they move off the top turn. 1:27 and 1 3/4. Fair Park taking over the lead. Thriller, Almahurst racing second. Outside, that's Sir Elmo pacing third. Through the stretch they come. Fair Park opening up now to 5 lengths, and Fair Park will win it. Gislin Ray finishes second, and the show spot goes to Sir Elmo. In front of the grandstand, the 11th race winner, second division of the Eric Whebby Series, number 1 in your program, Fair Park. He's a 4-year-old brown gelded son of Dallas Almahurst. Open Lawrence Austin of Bedford, Nova Scotia. Trained and driven to victory by Von Doyle. Fair Park picking up a new race record, 1:57 and 1/5. Twelfth and final dash has Ankin Hot Heels, Portobello Count, Renrag Flame, It's Sneakers, Mary's First, It's Miller Time, Tricky J. Dixon, Fast as Possible, and Record Dallas. They're off and pacing off the gate first, looking for the lead is Ankin Hot Heels. Up on the outside, It's Sneakers, Renrag Flame on the limb third, and the inside 4th, Record Dallas. Up on the outside, racing in 5, it's Miller Time, away 6th on the inside. As they head into the backstretch for time 1 is Portobello Count. From 7 is Mary's First. Tricky J. Dixon has 8 ninth and treading as fast as possible. They continue on to the opening quarter. Moving up now to take over the top spot as they head past the quarter. It's Snickers. Enkin Hot Heels not content to race in the pocket. On to the outside and looking to recapture as they head into the turn. And now taking over. Enkin Hot Heels second. It's Snickers third on the inside. Record Dallas Renrag Flame is sitting in the 4 spot. It's Miller Time is tied up, sitting in 5. Then Portobello Count has 6. Mary's First to the outside 7. Tricky J. Dixon 8 and 9th. Then treading the field fast as possible. They were by the quarter in 30 seconds flat. They move off the turn and approach the halfway point. Enkin Hot Heels by 1 length. It's Sneakers in the pocket. Third, Record Dallas. First over, it's Miller Time in 4. Pacing in 5 as they head into the lower turn. The Renrag Flame with cover. Mary's First from 6. 7th, Portobello Count. Tricky J. Dixon 8 and still trailing the field as fast as possible. They were by the half in 1:01 and 3. On to the backside. Enkin Hot Heels still there by a length. It's Snickers remains second outside. It's Miller Time is pacing third. Record Dallas on the inside has 4. On the limb, looking to go 3 wide and 5 is Mary's First. They move on past the 3/4. Enkin Hot Heels and It's Snickers still sit 1-2. Mary's First 3 wide is now racing third. On the inside, Record Dallas locked in 4th. It's Miller Time in the center 5th. 3 wide 6 is Tricky J. Dixon. They're midway through the final turn. 1:32 and 4 the 3/4. And still out front by 1 length, Enkin Hot Heels. It's Sneakers second. Here comes Record Dallas now the outside third. Through the stretch for the final time. Led by Enkin Hot Heels. Record Dallas up on the outside. It's Sneakers on the inside. It will be Enkin Hot Heels. It's Sneakers hangs on for second. Third is Record Dallas. Operating back, the 12th race winner, number 1, Enkin Hot Heels, the 7-year-old mare by Salute Hanover, owned by Eddie Ellis. Dave Carey picking up his 3rd win on the afternoon. Mile in 2:04 and 1/5. Leads the way by a length and a half. Kilkerran Escort up on the outside is now racing second to the inside third. That's Marmaton. Whisper Genie is 4th, parked out on the outside in 5. Is Medley Caramia. The Tricky LB has 6. Racing in 7 is Second Look on the move. In 8, Marmashidino. And at 9th and treading the field as they make their way off the top turn is Rambling Dawn. 30 and 2 the opening quarter. Through the stretch they approach the half. Out front, Kilkerran Escort by a length and a half. Mr. Dithers in pursuit second. Third is Marmaton. Here comes Second Look up on the outside. First over in 4. At the rail, Whisper Genie is 5th. Medley Caramia from 6. Into the turn, Matricky LB has 7. Then Marmashidino and Rambling Dawn onto the backstretch for the final time. The half in a minute and 3/5 seconds. Kilkerran Escort continuing to chart the path by 3 parts of a length. Second Look moving up closer on the outside. Mr. Dithers races 3rd. Whisper Genie moving up on the limb 4th. They approach the 3/4 and Second Look forging to the top. Out there 3 wide is Whisper Genie now racing 2nd. Mr. Dithers moves up into 3, dropping back. Kilkerran Escort 4th. Marmaton from 5. They head on to the 7/8. Whisper Genie on the outside attacking Second Look with 1/8 left to come. 1:32 and 3 the 3/4. Whisper Genie on the outside. Second Look down at the rail is now 2nd. Mr. Dithers races 3rd. Through the stretch they come for the final time. Whisper Genie leads it now by 3/4 lengths. Whisper Genie is drawing off the one at Second Look. Will finish 2nd. Mr. Dithers 3rd. Back in Victory Lane, the 12th race winner, number 2, Whisper Genie, an 8-year-old mare by Lime Time. On trained and driven to victory by Earl Carey. Mile in 2:04 and 4/5.